Saturday, or whatever day you're watching today's vlog. Today we are doing out with the old and in with the new. So back when we did the spring cleaning vlog, there was part 3 where we went through the kitchen and we got rid of things that we didn't need and kind of just, you know, threw away the old stuff and stuff that we didn't use or we had too much of and all that. But today, since we got a bunch of gifts from our bridal shower, we got like new pots and pans and stuff like that. So there's a lot of pots and pans that we have that are like 8 years or older, because when we moved in, a lot of the pots and pans and stuff we got from family and stuff that had been used for years, and then they gave it to us, and we've had stuff for like 8 years. And a lot of the stuff we had to throw away because the metal like on the pan and the bottom pans were like scraping off and stuff, and partially that was due to the fact of using metal in the pans on my part. But since we got all new pots and pans and stuff like that, today we're just going to go through all of the pots and pans we have, unbox the pots and pans that we got just to make sure everything's in there and everything looks good, and then start putting stuff away. So pretty much we're going to throw out all the old pots and pans since we got new ones and won't need them, and then put the new ones in their place. So I thought I would bring you along today on us going through everything and getting everything thrown away and organized. So probably this morning I'm going to start with just pulling everything out and kind of putting it on the counter so we can look at everything. And then once we go through everything, then we'll start opening up some of the gifts that we got, like the pots and pans and stuff, to look at those and then slowly start putting stuff away. So let's start, like I said, with just pulling everything out and looking at everything. So really it's not that much stuff. We have like a lot of just pans and stuff like that. These are just, you know, pans and stuff that we had for a while. Like some of them we will probably keep, like this one and the one underneath we will probably keep just because they're really nice and still in good, you know, well, maybe not that one. That one has scratches on the bottom. But really it's just going through and kind of looking. Well, like I said, over there we have a set right there, and then down there we have a set down there. So really, if we wanted to, we could just throw them away and not have to worry about it since we have new stuff. But I was kind of just like looking at kind of stuff like this, like obviously like I've used it and all that, and I have new ones of this and new ones of this and then new ones of that one. So really it's just going through and saying, okay, what do I want to keep, what do I not want to keep? And then I just would like to kind of organize this area and this area once we get everything out and looked at and figure out what we want to throw away and what we want to keep. So I might put away dishes real quick, throw a load in, and I will talk to you in a second. So if you're hearing anything, it's the dishwasher, but I cleaned out the sink. That was all the stuff that just needs to be dry. So now this area is all clean. So now I think we're just going to start opening up these and giving everything a look over to make sure everything's good. And then I guess just try to start placing them where we think we want them to go. I pretty much think everything right here is just going to go in the trash besides this pan, because we use it to bake things, but like everything else could probably just be tossed. So let's start opening these while this one cries because he's upset for who knows what reason. this set right here came with these cute little balls. 3 different sizes, but I'm more excited about the bowls than like anything else. So this is the first set I opened. They are tasty pots and pans, and I like them because they have this little spot for your thumb, but also like the indent just like on the top of them is so cute. So it came with 3 of the bowls, 2 pans. These things are like, I think like heated things where you could put the pots on them when they're still hot. Then of course they came with these 2 little bowls. No baby, please don't sit. It's not to sit on. It's a pan. And then 2 spatulas, 1 round and 1 that. And then these cute little guys that I'm super excited about. But this is the first set. It's very cute and I like it. We discussed how we would store things, but right now I think we're just going to get everything out. So now I think I might open this one over here and pull that one apart just to make sure everything's in it and go from there. So I put everything up here on the table and going to take a short break because what me and Ken plan on doing is we want to go to the store and buy something that we can put like in these, so when we stack them they're not like scraping each other. Like these have these like protectors which you like obviously can put in between so then they don't scratch each other. So we're looking into getting more of those just for all of the pans that we have, because when we stack them in the place where we would put them, we like with these we just stacked them inside of each other and we think that by doing that it kind of scratches them. So we would like to buy something again kind of like these protectors right here to just put in between everything so when we go to put them away they're not scratching. So we are actually going to head to the store, probably just do our grocery shopping real quick, and then when we come back I'll be able to put everything away. If we can find something to like put in between them, I'll just kind of start putting stuff away before I open the next big box of more pots and pans, because then we'll be able to figure out like will we be able to fit everything and all that. There are 3 things that we actually did take out so far, which is one is the microwave. Our other one just like would randomly turn on. I think I told you guys about that. Like it just randomly turned on by itself. So we were happy to receive a new microwave that does not turn on by itself. And then the next thing that we unboxed was our Keurig. I for a long time wanted one that had both, because we individually had a coffee pot and a single Keurig by itself, and I really for a long time wanted one that was dual. So we now have one that has the coffee pot and the single one in one, and it fits perfectly on the little container drawer that we already had. And then the last thing that we actually unboxed and have been using is our Roomba, which I named Betty because it wanted you to name it, and you can name it anything, so that's what I named her. So we ran her a couple times and everything, but we wanted to run her officially like one more time, like after, not one more time, like we'll probably run her, you know, use her a lot, but we wanted to clean up this area so then when it goes to vacuum again it has the full area once everything is clean and put away. So we are going to head to the store and then I will talk to you guys when we get back home. So we are back from the store. We couldn't find exactly what we wanted, so we just got...
That's exactly what I wanted.
We got foam for now, but I looked online and I can actually get those protectors that we got with the one over there off of Amazon. We can get like some for like 15 of them, so I think that's what I'm going to put an order in for, so I can get some of those. But for now, we just bought this so we can put just something in between each one before we put it in. So I think I'm going to cut some and I'm going to start putting stuff away, and then we will open the 20-piece set when I get done. So did not realize we got the one that, well, if I break it, just kind of snaps apart for little things, so that'll work out perfectly. So just to put them away, like obviously those ones had stuff, but then just kind of put them in each other and then put those up there. What we were thinking of doing is maybe getting, like, they have those lid slots that you can buy to put the lids in, so we might look into getting that, but so far that's what it looks like. So yeah, so now I am going to open this bad boy and go through everything and see what we got. So they were very nice pans. So like with these, I kind of started putting them, so I'll have to figure out kind of like with everything how I want to put it in. I might like put that one on top of this one. But the pans and everything are really nice, so I just gotta put everything away now. So now we decided when you open one side, it's the tasty pots, and then on the other side, what are those called?
Got hams.
Got ham pans. So
Gotham Steel.
Gotham Steel is on this side, Tasty is on this side. So then when you go in, you can just grab whatever you would want.
Yeah, if it was only that easy.
So now the next thing I think we are going to open is not this, because that is a cheese board, but a baking set. So now I'm just going to open this guy and pull out everything that's in there. So now we have just a bunch of pans. So that's why we just kind of threw away all the old pans that we had, because we were just getting like new sets. So let's put these away. We got these cute plate sets, these big ones, small ones, then we have these really nice bowls, and then we have like a big serving bowl, and then our coffee cups. So gotta put these away too. So now we just reorganized all of this. So down here is now just containers to store things. Here is our bowls and more containers to store things. Then down here we just really put all of our new pans, like in the back are all of the new pans back there. Just more containers, popcorn bowls, and then our cutting board we put in there. So
Little pink bowls.
those what? Oh yeah.
And these guys have to go.
Could probably just put those little pink bowls. Alright.
Then everything that.
So for right now, obviously in the future we wouldn't have these in there, but for right now, just because they're new, we just left the cardboard in there until we use them, and then we are getting rid of all the other plates because there's 2 of us right now and we really don't need that many plates. And this one is upset because yesterday we had tornadoes and the sirens were going off and we let him in the basement, and now he's crying because he wants to be back in the basement. Love having a noisy cat. Why are you so upset? Tell the vloggers. Tell the vloggers. Mommy won't let me go in the basement. Oh, what a life. But now we have to head to the trash because we have all of this, the boxes, and then pretty much all the stuff that we are throwing away. So we are probably going to take a trip to the trash. So pretty much loaded everything besides these couple of boxes that we are going to save. And then the only other thing is this spice rack, which we really don't have counter space for. And then my KitchenAid, which I'm just going to leave in the box for now until I use it. These 2 things are a mop and a carpet cleaner. And then our cheese board, charcuterie board, that we really don't have any space for in the kitchen, because I would put it down here, but I already put all that stuff down there. So then we have like these 2 pots that I kind of have to figure out from our old set that we're going to keep because they're in well conditioned. But other than that, everything is pretty much put away and where it should be. Like I said, just these few things over here that we don't have really anywhere to put right now. So I think what we're going to do is just put them on the other side of the door, because the carpet cleaner and the steam mop will go in the closet, but the closet needs to be cleaned out. So really we could probably just put them in there for now, but eventually we want to clean out the closet. There's a shoe rack in there that we would like to take out of the closet and kind of put outside along the back of our couch. But we have the DVDs that are boxed up right there, so those have to go to the basement. There's just a lot of stuff still that we want to kind of shift around and move, but right now it was mainly just getting the bulk of the pans and all that put away. So like I said, the steam mop and the carpet cleaner, it's like a pet carpet cleaner, we'll probably put in the closet, and then on the other side of the door I'll just put that KitchenAid and the charcuterie board, because right now I just don't have anywhere to put them. We're always constantly kind of cleaning out and moving stuff around, just because we get stuff and then we throw stuff away, and then we go back through stuff a few months later and we're like, we really don't need any of that. So in upcoming vlogs you might see like us doing the basement, maybe going back through the kitchen. You will definitely see in an upcoming vlog going through this front closet, because that's where our shoe rack is, and there's just like a bunch of stuff kind of thrown in there. So I can see if I can't get this one side open. Well, this guy just finds spots on everything to lay. So like in this closet right now, there is just like a bunch of stuff. So like there's a bunch of stuff up here. Down in here is actually, back there is our shoe rack. We have coolers. This bin is full of cat toys. We actually have an air conditioner that's in there that we got from Ken's sister that we kind of just shoved in there. So it's kind of just like a closet that we just shoved random stuff in, and we really need to clean it out so we can use the space again. Like I said, once we clean it out, the shoe rack that's in there we want to try to put it behind the couch, so then the shoes that are down here are on the floor, they're actually put away. But eventually this bookcase back here will be is actually a movie rack for where Ken actually had all the movies that are in these bins. Eventually those will go downstairs and be put away. And then we were also talking about going through his red cabinet over there to test stuff. And then upstairs we actually have a closet upstairs that just has a bunch of stuff in it too, that we eventually just need to go through and get rid of stuff and throw stuff away. So everything is slowly, starting to come together. It's just kind of just getting everything cleaned out and put the way we want it. That's why just starting with like cleaning out the kitchen, getting rid of all the old pots and pans and stuff, so then we can make room for the new stuff, was part of the process. Like I said, in like the spring cleaning, we went through all of the cabinets and threw a lot of stuff away we didn't use. Like Ken said today, we still have a lot of stuff that we probably don't need that eventually we could throw away, but for right now everything's pretty much organized. So that was pretty much it for today. Just going through everything, taking everything out, looking at it, putting it away, organizing it in the kitchen where we want to go. And then the only thing I didn't show you is we got dish towels that I put in our drawer over here. It was just dish towels. So I just put those away. And like I said, the rest of it is stuff we just kind of can't put away right now, because obviously we don't have any space for it. So Like I said, in the near future, you will probably see a closet cleaning vlog, because that will probably be one of the bigger projects, just getting everything cleaned out of there, putting stuff where it needs to go. Probably eventually taking the cooler out, or the cat toy bin that I have. I'll probably put that upstairs or somewhere else, because at some point we just had so many cat toys and we just kept buying new ones, and they play with certain ones now but they don't play with other ones. So I mean, eventually we'll probably go through that bin and just throw some stuff away, but that's in there too. And like I said, over time, like, we just kind of threw stuff in there to make room for other stuff, and it kind of just became cluttered. Kind of like the little closet upstairs at the very top of the stairs. We have one that we could put like towels and stuff in, but that kind of just got shoved with stuff. So almost like the second bedroom, I keep saying, every time I turn around, the second bedroom just gets shoved with stuff. And that will be a future vlog too, is I'd love to go back through that bedroom and just clean everything out, get everything organized, throw away a lot of stuff that I don't need or I won't use in the near future, or ever at that point. So I hope you enjoyed our out with the old and with the new vlog. And Ken is over there babying our cat because his brother was chasing him, so he's a he's a little upset right now. Oh my. It's because his ben's right there on the floor.
Hey.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's alright. I know. Your brother's being a bully. So, of course, got distracted by the cats. But that is going to be it for this vlog. And I will talk to you guys real soon in the next one. Bye.